You may have noticed in Word that sometimes Word will automatically correct your spelling or make changes to your text. This is called AutoCorrect. Examples might be, if I type TEH, as soon as I hit the spacebar, this triggers the AutoCorrect to correct the spelling and give me the word the. If I was to type a fraction, 1/2, as soon as I hit the spacebar, I'll get a half. And the same with a quarter. It also does ordinals. For example, if I type the first, as soon as I hit the spacebar, it gives me an ordinal. And the same with the second. This is known as AutoCorrect, and it helps you correct your spelling, but it also helps make the text look correct. For example, if I was to type a bracket, C, bracket, I get a copyright. If I was to type a colon in an open bracket, I'll get a happy face. If I don't want it to correct something, I can make it stop by pressing Ctrl Z or undo. When I press Ctrl Z, this tells Word not to correct it this time. For example, if I went bracket, R, bracket, I'll get the registered sign. But if I go Ctrl Z, that's me telling Word not to correct it this time. We often use AutoCorrect to save us time typing phrases that we use on a regular basis. For example, if I click File in the ribbon, and then I go down to Options and click Options, if I then choose Proofing on the left, and then choose AutoCorrect options, this is where the settings are coming from. There's my copyright, there's my registered, and further down is my happy face. I can ask Word to also replace other things. For example, I'll tell it to replace SS with Software Solutions Rotorua Limited, and I'll add that. I'll also tell it to replace Excel with Microsoft Excel for Windows, and I'll add that. Another common term I regularly type is Microsoft Word for Windows, so I'll tell Word to replace WW with Microsoft Word for Windows and add. In addition to telling Word to replace certain words with other words, there's also these tick boxes. For example, if you don't capitalize the first letter of a sentence, Word will. If you don't capitalize the name of a day, Word will. So these are very handy. If I test these particular words now, I'll go OK and OK. Whenever I type SS and press the space bar, I'll get Software Solutions Rotorua Limited. When I type Excel and press the space bar, I'll get Microsoft Excel for Windows. And WW spacebar will give me Microsoft Word for Windows. You need to think about words and phrases that you type on a regular basis, and perhaps set up Word to automatically correct and save you a lot of time.